Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we're in the shop today and we've been doing a lot of work off camera, and you'll just start to see parts piling up. You'll see a water pump here, the supercharger that's been off the car. You'll see a starter over here. I think there's some stuff over here, alternator bracket, cylinder head. And yeah, so as you guys saw in the previous video where we picked up a 5.3 liter and tore that thing down, well, basically what we're going to do today is start removing the engine. Now I have taken apart a lot of what's in the engine base. So all those accessories that we just talked about, we took all that off. I'm not sure if we're going to be removing this cylinder head or not. I'm just not sure at this point. Obviously I need to take it off to get it to the machine shop when we drop the engine off, the 5.3 liter. But I don't know if we're going to need that to get that off the car. So yeah, basically every night this week I've been working on this car, taking something off basically, so one accessory at a time. The electrical is disconnected, the oil cooler is disconnected. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Engine mounts, I need to take those off. That will probably be next. But if we do end up taking that passenger side cylinder head off, I'm going to get the car off the lift, put it back on the ground, just that way I have better access to it. Because when you're up on a stool, like, you know, bending over the car, it's way easier when the car is down here, not way up here. So that might be something that we got to do. So yeah, basically in this video we're gonna get the engine out of the car and start tearing it down. And I do want to pop the oil pan off because I just want to see if there's anything in it. There shouldn't have been any metal running through the motor, but you know, it's been in there for about 2 years and it's got probably, I don't know, 1,500 miles on it, and a half-mile event, dyno tuning, and all that stuff. So I kind of want to pop the oil pan off and just see what's inside of this thing. Alright guys, I'll be honest, that was not the cleanest engine removal that we've done on the channel, but we did get it out. Had some issues with the motor trying to fit underneath the firewall, and yeah. I rewatched the install and removal video, and last time I just turned it sideways, lifted up, and pulled it back. The only difference today was I had one passenger side head, I had some studs on the other side. These studs did get caught up on the firewall a little bit, and that passenger side cylinder head was also underneath that firewall as well. And I'll be honest guys, that firewall has not been clean. It's been kind of tore up since we ever did the first swap, so there's some marks on it. I'm not really worried about it because honestly guys, there is another piece of plastic trim that goes over the entire cowl and this upper firewall piece. Then there's some rubber trim, and then you've got the motor literally coming up, underneath, and up like that. So the parts that we messed up a little bit, you're really not gonna be able to see. But basically the gist of how I got this out today was I took the passenger side wheel off. You guys can see we did not drop the suspension, but I did drop the subframe down. And you guys can see right there that stud in the back. That stud should be going through that hole. And to put that back into place, all we gotta do is put a jack under there, jack it up, and we can push that back. Now, honestly, I might leave it torn apart because I do have a new steering column coming for this upgrade. So as you guys know, we're going to be rewiring the whole car. So this engine harness, the body harness, the interior harness, and the rear harness all have to come out. So I'm kind of like, do I really need to put it back all the way together? Probably not. So two things that are going to get swapped out is the steering column, the steering rack, and the ABS pump. I already have new ones sitting here, except for the steering rack. Like I said, I bought a used one that is shipping. I'm sending it directly from the place I bought it to Turn 1. Turn 1 is going to rebuild it. Now that rack is off of a 2013 Z06, and it is compatible with all the stuff that we're going to be doing. I just decided to go ahead and get it rebuilt because, you know, while you're in there and while it's out, I didn't really want to pay shipping back to Turn 1 and then pay shipping again back to my house. So I just had the guy on eBay, the seller, send it directly to Turn 1, and then Turn 1 will do their upgrades and ship it back to me. But anyway, enough about the steering rack. We did get the engine out. Everything came out pretty easily. The one thing it did not want to come out was the input bearing on the inside of the flywheel. That thing fought me. Like, I pushed the engine up, pushed the engine down, pried on it. We got the two locating pins, the dowels. We got those pulled out without any major issue, but that input bearing on the front of the drive shaft did not want to come out. So that, I don't know if there's a little rust on it or what, but finally I was able to get probably 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch between the bell housing and the back of the block. Finally, I was able to get, I guess you just hit the right angle that one time and it slid off. So I don't know, guys. Next time we pull in a motor from this car, I will pull the head and pull the studs. It's just easier to pull out. And you guys did see me have to remove one of the AC brackets that was, oh, it's over there behind the supercharger. I didn't pull off the tensioner for the air conditioner. Yeah, I should have done that. So, but otherwise, this thing's torn apart. I do need to go get it on the engine stand. But unfortunately, I have the 5.3 still on the engine stand. I need to go get that dropped off. But yeah, you guys can see our engine stand is currently occupied. So I do need to get that off, but we'll save that for another day. So yeah, we officially have the engine out of the car. As you guys can see, we've got a whole lot more to tear down, but I think I will save that for a future video, and I'm just gonna end this one here. And like I said earlier in the video, the main point of this video was to get the engine out, and as you guys can see, we have the engine out on the ground. Now, I have been working on this every night for the last 6 days. I think I started on Monday last week. It is Sunday the following weekend. So we've been working on this for almost 7 days. And I've probably put in 2 or 3 hours each night. Yesterday was Saturday, I'll be honest. I kind of took the day off. I did come out here, take a couple more bolts off and stuff, but I wasn't out here super long. But yeah, so like half day today and 6 nights prior to that, just getting everything disassembled, all the wiring, fuel lines, everything else, coolant lines, getting all that stuff organized, electrical, that's the other big thing. And so yeah, between the engine bay being empty, the old engine being here, and we have that new engine over on the engine stand, we've got a lot of stuff upcoming. So like I said, we'll cut this video a little bit short today, and that's gonna be it. So if you guys wanna follow along with the rest of this craziness of tearing down that motor, ripping the wire harness out of the car, getting everything ready for the Haltech, all that stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications. And if you guys want to help support the channel, check out all the links down below. I actually will have some links to the engine plate. I think I bought that on Amazon. And then, the Harbor Freight engine stand. I did a video of modifying that 2 years ago, actually, almost to the date of us adding that trailer hitch at the end there. And that actually leads to one last update. I did not put a counterweight on the back here like we did last time. Last time we took the stock ZR2 wheel and ratchet tied to the back of the hoist. We really didn't need it, and honestly, I don't have any stock truck tires left. I sold all those. So, yeah, so in the end, Guess we didn't need the counterweight. And also make sure you check out our website, BonecrrusherSS.com. I'll have a link down to that below. That's where our used parts, our merch, our stickers, all that stuff, and some of the parts I made for the SS. Still have a few of those laying around. Check all that out down below, and that's gonna be it. Thanks, guys. Have a great one.